Welcome back to Silk Hoops. We got another great one for you guys today. All right, so this was probably the most anticipated game out of the first 10 games of the season. The Lakers versus San Antonio Spurs. Wemby versus Luka. You already know what it is. Now, this game was amazing. This game was truly amazing. Luka did his thing. Luka did his thing. Now, why was this game so good? Because the Luka and the Lakers snatched the MVP chain from Wemby. Wemby is no longer a MVP candidate over Luka after this game. Now, I'm saying that because Wemby, he didn't have a great game. He didn't. He got outplayed by DeAndre Ayton, if we're being honest. And before we actually get into all this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to the channel. Let me know what you think, all right? Because we're really going to break this down. DeAndre Ayton had 22 and 10. 22 and 10. Wemby had 19 and 8, 1 steal, 1 block. DeAndre Ayton had more blocks than Wemby in this game, right? But Luka, 35, 9, and 13, 5 steals, 2 blocks. 5 steals and 2 blocks. Truly doing something special. Starting off with a 3. You got to. And I will say, it didn't seem like they were going at Wemby, but Luka, like, he wasn't really ducking Wemby. Now, the Lakers as a whole, you should have seen the way that Wemby was altering shots and just making everybody change what they were doing. It was actually ridiculous. But Luka was... I'm sorry. I already saw Stephon Castle get killed by Devin Booker. And what the hell do you think Luka's going to do? Respectfully. Stephon Castle is a really good defender. He's just not there yet. He's just not there yet. Luka did not go full speed at all in that play. And you see Stephon Castle jumping all around the play. Everywhere. All right? This is how you use a screen. That's how you use a screen. If your defender, if whoever's guarding you isn't doing this, trying to get through the screen, then you didn't use it properly. He should be trailing you every time. If he cuts you off, that means he beats you to the screen. Now you try to seal him off. The roller's rolling at a perfect time, and you engage the help defender. Then a slight pump fake because your defender thought you were going to throw an alley-oop, bro, like to a wide open midi, and he didn't go full speed at all. At all. After missing the last game, 13 points here in the first quarter. This is too easy for him, honestly. He was even going to work with Jackson. Well, Hayes was getting busy. He had a couple plays. Look how he uses the screen with Hayes. Look how he uses the screen with... Look how he uses the screens with Hayes. Like, Ayton and Jackson side by side, or just having one of the two on the floor for Luka at all times is very essential. We just went over how he used the screen with DeAndre. He uses the screen very similar. Very similar. This time he actually passed instead of looking to score. High ball screen. Again, look how Stephon Castle has to dip his shoulder to catch up to Luka, because that's how you know he's using it properly. And then that gives him the opportunity to come downhill and freely do something while sealing off Stephon Castle at the same time. Look. Stephon Castle is still playing catch-up. Now it's a 2-on-1. It's literally 2-on-1 now. If Vassell helps, okay, LaRavio's wide open. If whoever helps, okay, Vanderbilt wide open. Dalton Connect wide open. Just to a straight pass. Olynyk had no chance. No chance to get that. Cooked. I'm cooked. I couldn't do anything. You're too small. Oh my God. No and one? How was a no and one on that play? How? What? What? He got pushed to somebody else. Luka literally got pushed into somebody else. And he still made it? You see Austin? You see Austin? What are we doing? How is that not a foul? Yo, ref, I'm sorry. Luka actually, like, looks like he threatens refs. I've never really seen anybody go off on refs as consistently as Luka does. I'm sorry. And get away with it at least. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even bring up, hey, the Lakers have won 5 straight games. 5 straight games, and LeBron hasn't played one. Bro. Oh, I was about to say. And LeBron hasn't played one of them. Not one. The amount of times I've seen Luka get a good look, miss it, and get his own rebound to score. Like, that's a shot attempt, a point, a rebound, 2 shot attempts. Like, He does that often, and that's how he kind of gets his stats up quick. He have won 5 games in a row without LeBron. Why is Sochan so close? Why? Why are we guarding Luka so close? First of all, Luka had like 13 in the first quarter. Why are we guarding Luka at the logo? And then somebody else is still helping, which leaves shooters open. You can't do that. You gotta pick one. You can't do that. If you're gonna have somebody play on Luka that close, then you can't help that much. Because he's going to look for another person to pass the ball to. You cannot do that. But then again, it really doesn't matter what you do because Luka's going to figure it out regardless. Look at this. 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 First of all, no Wemby in the floor. No Wemby on the floor. Abuse it. No Wemby on the floor. Abuse it. And that's exactly what Luka did when Wemby was not on the floor. Wemby was altering shots left and right. Bronny for 3? Oh, Bronny for a floater. Oh, dang it. That's all right. We'll get the next one. Turn around, Bronny. Another pass. Another dime. I thought he was going to put up around 38 and 11, honestly. 38, 11, and 7. But it is what it is. Double team. No. 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 No, he did not just do that. He did not just do that. No. No. Caught it here, right? Right. The help came. He could have easily passed through that. Right through that. Like right here. Boom. Quick pass to Ayton. This man did a step through 2 people, causing the big man to fall on his butt.
Early on.
And it looked so simple. So easy. Like, oh, that was obviously the next thing to do when I get double teamed in the post. It's not, but look at LeBron. Look at Braun and Reeves. That's not supposed to happen. Look at LeBron and Reeves look at each other after Luka does this move. Look at it. You're not supposed to do that easily. You're not. You're not. I say, what? What are you doing? No. 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 Also remember, 5 steals. Look at 5 steals this game. Single. 5. Midi. Oh, I thought he was going to do the Michael Jordan. Hachimura. Give it back to him. Oh, never mind. Hey. Roy has been hooping all year. Hachimura has been hooping all year. Don't worry. We're going to go over the Lakers stats as a team after this. Don't even worry about it. Because he's been hooping.
Like you said, like it's doubled. Looking.
What?
Wide open.
We just talked about Hachimura, but the pass. He's not even looking that way. He's not even looking that way. Like, Luka is looking this way. Hachimura is over there.
Looking.
And that was kind of a dot.
Wide open.
Bro, look at the Lakers bench. They don't even know what to say. Look at the Lakers bench.
Looking.
Look at him. Look at him. I don't know why everybody keeps looking at Austin. But bro, that's what those passes don't make sense. That look doesn't make sense. He didn't even look at Hachimura. And if he did, it was 5 seconds ago. How did he know he was gonna be? I'm done. Bro. This man Luka, bro. This man Luka. It doesn't make sense. And honestly, I think I said 13 assists. Oh, he did. Okay. I thought he had 13 boards. Nah. 13 assists. And I'm talking dimes. Not no regular. Jesus Christ. Remember, his step back is not a step back. He's just taking a step back. Sorry. But first of all, Sochan had no chance. This man was almost perpendicular. Sorry, his chest was almost parallel with the floor. And Luka is perpendicular with the floor. Look how hard his step back looks. Like, bro, he's just taking a step back. Oh, don't do it, Luka. Don't start it up, Luka. Let me see something, Marcus. I've said it in the last Lakers video, but I really like Marcus Smart with the Lakers. I didn't think he was going to fit in this well. I really didn't. I didn't think he was going to fit in this well. He fits in very well with them. Again, his step back is just a step back. That's all he's doing. Nothing special. Nothing. Look at him. 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 25, 3 for 7, 7 assists. Oh! Luka part of DBU? Since when? When Luka joined DBU, bro? When look at him. Look at him play defense. Look at him play cornerback. Look at him. Look at him. He's seeing it. He saw it. He saw it. He said, that's a pass I would have made. That's a pass young me would have made. Like 15-year-old me. That's what Luka's saying in his head. Man, I'm not falling for that. Walked right into it like a cornerback. DBU. Defensive back university. Quarterback playmaker university. That's impact player. You know how we talk about two-way demons? You know what I'm saying? And personally, I love a two-way player. 35, 13, and 9. 5 steals, 2 blocks. If that's not a two-way player, I don't know what is. Say what you want about Luka's defense. 5 steals and 2 blocks is a defensive game. He had a better defensive game than the DPOY this year. Wemby had 1 steal and 1 block. Luka had 2 blocks and 5 steals. Who's the better defender? I'm joking. We know Wemby's the better defender. But, like, that play right there, playing the passing lane, picking it off, then running the point, fast break, an assist to your big. Steal, an assist in one play, bro. Yeah. You gotta love it. And that's what Luka can naturally do for you. That's what he can do.
Fire in the corner.
These passes, bro. These passes don't make sense. These passes, bro. Like what? That was a perfect pass. That still doesn't make sense. Chill. I already know it. Yeah. Luka just gets inside and creates for others so easily. So easily, bro. It doesn't make sense. I knew Keldon was cooked from the jump. As soon as he did this, I knew he was cooked. Sorry. Make somebody else commit? Oh, Jackson Hayes? You left Jackson Hayes? My #1 lob threat? Okay. Okay, dude. If that was your choice, watch Luka work. I'm sorry, Sam Petty should not be on him. Another pill. This is what Luka does. He ISOs players where he usually fries them to a point where they have to send help defenders, but Luka is so great at reading the floor that he knows the next person he's in one day. That's why I give him pausing. He knows exactly who he's going to pass it to. He knows exactly who he's going to pass it to when you make the decision. He's just waiting for you to make that decision. And as soon as you make the decision, he makes his decision. Off the spin, he said, oh, you're going to help? You know you left my #1 lob threat like I told you last possession. You left him open. I'm going to him again. And 1. That's Luka. That's what Luka does and what he provides to the team. And he's really putting it on display. That's a great pass. I haven't seen Luka do a bounce pass in a minute. And shout out to Ayton for the touch in the paint, bro. I know he was so happy knowing Wemby wasn't behind him. Look at Marcus Smart playing the passing lane. Look at Luka trailing. Hey! Dunk the ball, Luka. Boo! I want to see you get bouncy. Use the screen. There you go. Good pass. Hachimura for 3. Nah, if anything, San Antonio wasn't playing. For Wemby not to have a great game. Like, I'm sorry. I knew it. Again, we went over it at the beginning of the video. Anytime you make your defender look like this after a screen, you won. You won that battle. Now, you have to continue winning the mini battles until you guys get a bucket. And that's what he did. Sealed him off. Look how far Stephon Castle's behind Luka, just off of actually and effectively using the screen. Seals him off. Now, San Antonio did a good job of containing this. Champagny in the corner getting in the way of the roller, which messes up their timing, Luka and DeAndre's timing. Wemby sitting there waiting for DeAndre and Luka. Luka still has to make a decision, but with Champagny right there, Castle recovering, Luka has to make a hard decision. Do I pass or do I score? All right, obviously I'm not going to be able to pass, so I'm just going to score. Step back. Heavily contested. I wouldn't even say heavily contested, slightly contested, because he knew Castle was fighting to get back in front of him because he sealed him off. So when he waited for him to get back in front, that's when he stepped back. That's amazing. That's amazing, because that's literally how he dissected that play right there. That's literally how he dissected the play. Dang, I wish he was more impactful for the last couple of minutes of the game, because the way the game ended was amazing. Marcus Smart with the messed up, he rushed to throw the ball in, the inbound the ball. Sorry, then they missed the free throws. Like, oh my goodness, that was a really good game. Sorry, but we got to look at the rest of the Lakers. Hold on. There we go. Hachimura had 15. Ayton had 22 and 10. Like I said, with 2 blocks. Luka 35, 13 and 9 and 4. Bro. Jackson Hayes with 9, bro. Nick Smith. It's okay. It's all right, Nick. You good. Marcus Smart was 17, 5 and 5. Important, impactful. Nobody on the Spurs had 20. The highest scorer was Wemby with 19, but if you look at how they scored as a team, Champagny with 14, Barnes with 14, Wemby with 19, Vassell with 15, Stephon with 16, Sochan with 16, Keldon Johnson with 12. What's the name? I think Dylan Harper is hurt, if I'm not mistaken, so he didn't play, but, like, they didn't play a bad game. They lost by 2. That was a really good game, but Luka and the Lakers snatched MVP from Wemby. So now it's really just Luka, Giannis, and Shea. Jokic too, because Jokic just went off as well. Those are the front runners for the MVP. So Wemby gotta go crazy, like crazy. Like how he started off the first 4 or 5 games, he needs to do that for the next 5 games to send a message like, look, I can have 2 off games. Don't worry about it. I'm still nice. All right. That's what Wemby needs. If he does that, it's going to be amazing. But guys, with that being said, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it to the channel. All right. Let me know what y'all think about the video, man. Luka, that was great. That was great. They're still waiting for Bron to get back. It's going to be amazing. Don't forget to follow me on TikTok, IG, Facebook, Silk on Hoops. Same handle. You already know what it is. But yeah, tune in to the next one. Jokic, I'll probably do the Jokic video. Jokic just dropped 5, 14. It was ridiculous. And then Donovan dropped 46. So tune in real soon. I'm going to get on those next. But yeah, guys, stay safe, stay positive. I'll see you on the next video. I'm out.